Our team, Arushi, Mahi, Nandini, and I, work together to build a full stack web application that collects and displays news articles from various resources, categorized by topic, and personalized to user preferences. Next slide. The idea behind our project is to create a centralized platform where users can browse, search, and filter news efficiently. Our application integrates multiple news resources and presents a clean, personalized, and feed tailored to individual interests. With our project, we aim to demonstrate the capabilities of a full stack application using the MERN stack, that's MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node, implemented secure user authentication using JWT tokens to protect users' sessions and data. And most importantly, to enhance our practical understanding of building real world scalable and secure web applications. We'll be taking you through the various components of our application, from how it was built to the individual contributions and challenges we faced, followed by a live demo. Now, my teammate Nandini will be continuing.
I will be now presenting the objectives of our project. We started with two key goals in mind. First, to implement core functionalities such as aggregating news article from multiple sources, allowing users to filter content by category or keyword, search through headlines, and receive a personalized feed based on their interest. Second, to integrate user authentication to enable secure login and sign up, along with supporting full CRUD operations. This operation allows users to create, read, update, and delete their data, such as their profile or news preferences, making the platform dynamic and interactive. As for the expected outcomes of this project, we aimed to develop a functional one-stack application, applying real-world full-stack development principles that showcase both front-end and back-end skills. We also focused on gaining practical experience in building a secure, scalable, and user-centric web application, something that's essential for modern software development. Next slide. So let's now look at the scope of the project, which defines the boundaries and focus of our development. When it comes to the scope boundaries, we categorized them into included and excluded features. The included features are displaying categorized and searchable news articles to improve content discoverability, implementing secure user authentication to manage access and personalization, and enabling full CRUD operation for users to manage their profiles and preferences effectively. The excluded components, which are beyond the current scope due to time and complexity constraints, include real-time notification or live news updates, development of a dedicated mobile application, integration with premium or subscription-based news APIs. Further, my teammate will continue.
Good morning, sir. So let's talk about the individual contribution. My name is Arushi, and I've handled the backend development with Node.js and Express.js, and including setting up the API routes and server logic. Ananya has designed and developed the RESTful APIs for news and user data handling and connected the application to MongoDB for efficient data storage and retrieval. Mahi has developed the user login and authentication flow, including session management, and she's used Postman extensively for testing user-related endpoints and assisted in full stack integration and development. And Nandini has designed and implemented the front-end interface using React.js, including routing and UI components. Next, please. Okay, so the key concepts that we have used here are React.js, which has helped us to make an interactive UI through component-based architecture and dynamically updates the interface based on real-time user interactions. We've used Node.js to provide us a fast, non-blocking runtime for executing backend logic and to handle multiple client requests concurrently with high efficiency. Then we've used Express.js for the creation of RESTful APIs on top of Node.js and managing the routing and middleware for smooth server-client communication. Then we've used MongoDB for the storage using NoSQL document model, and then efficiently storing and retrieving user data and article content. Then we've also used JWT for secure authentication with stateless token-based sessions and to protect our private routes and verify user identity on each request. Then we've used Postman to test the API endpoints during the development. Next slide. So the challenges, we faced few challenges during this project. So first was the difficulty in managing the user session and securing authentication. So we've used JWT for secure authentication and session handling. The second challenge was handling asynchronous data fetching from news API, which was causing UI delays. So we've used React's use effect with loading states and error handling to ensure smooth user experience. Next slide, please. So we've learned some of the lessons during this project. So technical insights we got was we got hands-on experience with full stack development using the MERN stack, and we've learned how to implement secure user authentication and manage asynchronous API calls effectively. And some of the process insight was we improved our team coordination through regular task divisions, and we learned the importance of communication and collaborative problem solving during the development. So let's talk about what are there in our page. So the first page that you see, it's the what you get for when you first log in into our page. So it will ask you that this is what you get at the first time. If you are already signed up with the portal, you'll get this page. Otherwise, there will be a sign up page where you can enter your credentials, and then you'll enter the news access portal that is on the left side, where you get all of the things. You get all news, you get top headlines. It basically caters according to your preferences. Next page. So this, as you can see, is the backend API integration. We've tested the API here in Postman. Next, please. So there can be a lot of improvement in the future. So we can add real-time news updates and notification for breaking news, and we can enable users to bookmark, like, and share articles for better engagement. And our next steps would be to integrate additional news APIs and expand to multilingual contents. And we can develop our mobile applications too for cross-platform access. So thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to invite Mahi for the live demo of our project.
So good morning, sir. I'll be demonstrating the project. So this is the whole code that we did, and if we'll go for the client side, that is our front end side, and for the server, that is our back end side. And if I go to the terminal, then I'll open the news aggregator where I've stored all the things. Then I'll go to the server side. So here you can see that our server is running at port 3000 and MongoDB is connected successfully. So we can here say that our backend is running fully. And now I'll go to the client side, that is our front end. So it is giving the host link where in localhost we have hosted the project. So as Arushi has told, this will be our interface. If you are already logged in, so we'll go for the username password, but for first time, we'll go for the sign up option. So if I'll type the username as Mahijan and email and password as 12345, and I'll create the account. So this is at the website where the news aggregator, all the information is stored. If you want to go for the top headlines for business, entertainment, general, health, science, sports, you can go. Like if I go for the general, these are the general headlines that we are working on. other, you can switch for these are the next headlines that are there as we have fetched from the API, news API. You can also switch between the dark and light mode too. Also, we have integrated the country one, but currently it will not be fetching because of the API issues. But you can get all the news from the business, entertainment, and health from the news that we have done from the news API. So this was the news aggregator website that we have created. So thank you so much.
Nice. So you've used a pre-built API, right?
Yes, sir. So we've used the API from newsapi.org.
CRUD implementation is shown, user authentication is clear. Deployment status, please do advise this link.
So can you please repeat?
See, you have completed user authentication. You have shown CRUD implementation, which is a good thing. Please deploy your project within this week.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Fine.